Old Bishop Farm, a very cute, cool place, very convenient from everywhere. You should come visit. I'll tell you, just like a bunch of farms, they're kind of hanging on for dear life this month. The record rainfall has resulted in a bountiful yield of fruits and vegetables at Cheshire's Old Bishop Farm.
When we renovated everything, we did a lot of work with drainage.
John and Carolyn Torello purchased the farm in 2014 and took several years making upgrades before reopening 2 years ago.
So everything drains into that front pond out there. So that's given us a little relief, but yeah, it's been wet.
The Torellos have just over 15 acres in Cheshire, including a store with interesting homemade ice cream and baked goods made from scratch on the premises. But with rain, less foot traffic this month.
Because people don't want to come out and pick blueberries or raspberries or blackberries or apples when it's raining out.
But at Lyman Orchards in Middlefield, everything seems peachy.
Well, they look great. Yeah, they look really healthy, and we're excited to be filling up our bag here.
The fruit more robust because of all of this rain, but there have been some trouble spots.
All that moisture around either the ripening fruit, or in the case of, say, pumpkins, where they're still young, that ground gets saturated and they could get diseases from that.
As for John Lyman's wish moving forward,
normal season with just the right amount of rainfall at the right time and plenty of sunshine.
Yeah, I saw Rachel Frank taking notes on that one, and she said, good luck, John. By the way, here at the Old Bishop Farm in Cheshire, I can't wait for them to roll out the sweet corn ice cream. Sweet corn ice cream. Try that on, Brent and Amanda. We're live here in Cheshire. I'm Tony Terzi, Fox 61 News. It sounds so good.
Yeah, Tony.